Okay, so this is the first time we are meeting, right? So can you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, of course. I'm glad to introduce myself first. My name is Ali. I belong to Uttar Pradesh. When it comes to my profession, I'm working as an accountant. Apart from this, if I talk about my education, I'm a graduate person. I did PG with computer. Yeah, in my free time, just I'm learning this language. So really, I like to, sorry, I like to talk some strangers. Yeah, this is all about me.
Yeah, okay, that's great. So would you
Yeah.
like me to introduce myself as well?
Okay. Yeah, of course. I would love to know about you.
Yeah, okay. So my name is Soumyata Kundu and I'm from West Bengal and currently I'm pursuing BBA and I'm in my first year. And from I'm pursuing BBA from the Heritage Academy.
Oh, that's very cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Okay,
Okay.
so you are you just learning English as a hobby or like is there any specific reason for learning English?
Yeah, I would say, yeah, this is my childhood dream to learn this language. So I would say, yeah, this is my dream. But the sense is, I'm also learning this language with a view to become a teacher.
Okay,
So I
that's
want to
great.
work as a teacher. That's why I'm here. Yeah, I'm learning and improving. And at the same time, really, I'm enjoying this language.
Yeah, okay, that's the main part of it all because
Yeah,
learning depends on enjoying.
yeah. This is
Yeah,
this is.
yeah. So which subject do you want to teach?
Yeah, actually, I don't want to teach, especially in colleges and in schools. Just I want to open in an institute in my local area. This is it could be language institute like English language. So just I'm considering it because I belong to a rural area in this, and in my area there is no one in such institute. That people can get this kind of chance to develop their skills, especially in this field, because getting a job is very difficult nowadays. So and in the job, while interview, most of people consider about the communication skill. Even people have a lot of knowledge and lot of skills, but if they don't have a good communication skills, so they are lagging. So
Yeah.
just I'm thinking also to improve myself, brush up my skill, and I'll try to provide some uh, feedback and experience whatever I have gained. Yeah, this is.
Okay, that's great. So how did you think of this idea? Like, what made you think about this suddenly?
Yeah, actually, to be honest, I was not good in my childhood in many subjects, including English. So I was capricious boy at that moment. So it's my dream to learn this language. So I was thinking a lot about it. Actually, I was not getting this kind of environment. In a village, you can assume the things.
Yeah.
There is no one that can help to practice with co-learners or with practice to improve their communication skill. So I was facing a lot of problem, but by God bless and its technology, I got many opportunities to interact many learners with the help of internet and different applications.
Hmm.
So yeah, but even people can get a lot of opportunities, but without physical interaction, some some people cannot get this language very easily. They have
Yeah.
to word hard, they have to consist more, and they have to immerse with this very long time.
Hmm.
So yeah, having this thought, maybe I'll help you someone that can do it, and they can learn from me some easy way, so that I can share my experience. I can inbuild some good things that would be better for learners.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. That's a very great thinking because not everyone would like to do for the society, but you thought of that. So that's
Mhm.
something great. You just didn't think about yourself, you thought about everyone who was near you. So it's a
Yeah,
very
yeah.
deep concept. Okay. Okay, so what is your hobby like? Like, what do you do in your free time? Do you just like, work on this thing or there are other things that you love to do?
Yeah, actually, nowadays I'm a professional, so I don't have more time to follow many hobbies. But especially, I like two things. What are that are my hobbies? What I consider. Yeah, get up in the morning, like going to outside. This is my first hobby that I most like in the morning time. going outside and getting fresh air and walk little in the morning time, it's very amazing time for me. I like, this is the best your part of my day. So I
Mm.
always go outside and take enjoy, take some walk, and I like this moment. The second things, I'm learning this language, so really so whenever I get free time, so I utilize my time with this language.
Mm.
Sometimes I used to watch video, sometimes I used to talk with some learners.
Mm.
So basically these are the things I'm doing nowadays.
Okay, that's great. So, how long have you been with Inktoki?
Yeah, I have been with Hintogi last, I think, 2 months, but I haven't take more sessions because last 1.5 month I didn't indulge with this activities because of
Okay.
some situation.
Mm.
So I again started it, and I think I have recently I have done 2 or 3 sessions. So
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot to wish you a happy new year. We started
Oh,
long time back, but we forgot to wish
yeah.
each other happy new year.
Same to you, ma'am. Same to you.
Yeah. Okay. So, how did you spend your new year?
Yeah, is if I talk about me, New Year's, really it was very enjoyable for me because recent years I didn't enjoy a lot like this
Mm.
year. So it was
Okay.
very funny and very enjoyable moment because I got a chance to go out, not only very close, go out very longer, and I got one experience that is really very wonderful, mommy. For me, I believe it really it's very significant for me. I got a chance to sit on the ship. So
Okay.
it was really
Yeah.
first experience of my life. So
Yeah.
I went to the Mumbai, and nearby the Mumbai, I went to uh, it. I think Mandwa uh,
Okay.
ship. There I can there the people can get ship. I went over there, and I have taken ship from there to the Taj Hotel and Gate of India. Yeah. So
Okay.
I have traveled near about more than 1 hour, near about 1 hour. So it
Okay.
was a really wonderful season. It was the evening time. I was getting cool air. Even in Mumbai, there is no more winter like cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was getting a lot of happiness at that moment. Some birds were, chasing to me, and people are enjoying over there. Some people were, feeding something to the birds, and really it's really amazing for me. So it was
Okay.
my first achievement. That's the reason I am so happy. Even then after I went over there at midnight, I enjoyed front of the Taj, front of the gateway
Yeah.
of India, and I found numerous people over there come.
So, like, did you return by the ship only after the entire party was over?
Yeah, actually, I didn't read by ship. I again went to another beach,
Okay.
like Haji Ali Beach in a daytime. So it
Okay.
was like 31st December night where I traveled, and after the midnight when it comes first Jan, then I
Yeah.
go. Yeah, I went to another beach. There I celebrated 3 to 4 hours, and then after I came back from local train by local train.
That's great.
Yeah.
So it was an enjoyable trip for you.
Yeah. So I'm very thrilled to know about you, ma'am. How did you
Okay.
celebrate? And it could be anything new, or what did you do? Just I want to know.
Yeah, okay. So basically, I went to one hilly place in our West Bengal only. It's called
Hmm.
Ayodhya Hills. So I went there and I went on 30th and I stayed there for 31st and came back again on 1st. So
Okay.
basically, there was like a New Year party. So from the evening, the local people, that is the tribals, they came and they danced, and also we danced along with them. And then
Yeah.
there were many artists who were singing, and then they were dancing also for us. So we just grooved along with that. So and then we had a lavish dinner. So that is actually the main important part, the food. That was something great.
Yeah.
So we enjoyed the food also, and then there were fireworks. Like from 11:59 they started with the fireworks, and then it was just beautiful. Like the entire place is absolutely empty. It's just a hotel in the middle of a jungle. So there is nothing like nearby. So it was a completely empty place, and there was
Mm.
this hotel in the middle of the jungle, and it was actually on the hilltop. It was very high
Okay.
from the ground, so that was also a very thrilling moment. And
Abs-
then we had fireworks, and then the function continued till 2 a.m. at night. So we enjoyed and we danced, we sang along with the people who came. So that's
Mhm.
how I spent my New Year.
Oh, that's very cool and amazing. Really, it's good. It sounds very
Yes.
great.
Okay,
Okay.
so as we was
So,
talking about, yeah, please, please.
yeah, yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah, okay. So as I was talking about food, I just wanted to ask that do you like eating? Like, are you a foodie?
Yeah, of course. I love to eat many things. So I have sweet tooth. So I love to
Okay.
eat whenever I get this kind of chance. So really, really I go for it. I always go first for it first, and
Mm.
then after I also like to eat something new whenever I go to out, and if I find anything new. So really I love to taste that things.
Yeah, same
And
goes for me.
yeah. So
Yeah.
this is always I dream to eat something new whenever I
Oh,
go to a place. So really, I love to eat a lot of.
yes. Okay, so you were asking me something. Please go ahead.
Yeah, actually, just I was asking. Your first day was very good, like first January, and what is the best part that you feel more enjoyable and more energetic at that moment?
Okay, so basically we go out every year during this 31st and 1st January, but for the last 2 years we weren't able to go out anywhere. Like we did not go for any trip. So that's why that was the best part. Like I could actually go out of my house because I love traveling. So traveling to different
Mm-hmm.
places is a very big hobby of mine. So that's why I could visit a new place. So that is one thing. And one very important thing is that I always spend the New Year's Eve with my family. So I got to spend the New Year's Eve this year also with my family. So that is something very special. Yeah, many people do spend with friends and all, but somehow I feel that spending the New Year with family is more important than spending it with friends because there are other days where we can spend with our friends. So
Mm-hmm.
that is something very important for me. So even this year, I was lucky enough to celebrate it with my family. So that was the best thing I could say that happened to me on New Year.
Oh, that's really amazing. That's very
Yeah.
wonderful. Yeah, we when we spend some time with friends in special days and with
Yes.
family, so really it's a memorable day for us. We can
Yeah.
take in memory. We can talk after few days later, and we can enjoy that
Yes.
moments. So
Yeah.
really, I can consider it. Yeah.
Yes, and also it was a time where we were away from our mobile phones and
Mm,
we got to spend time with each other. We talked to each other, we shared every little thing we had. So
mm,
that is also something very important we get to do
mm.
in these 3 days. And
Yeah, yeah.
also,
Because
the,
absolutely we are more busy to their personal
yes,
work, our works, and we don't
absolutely,
have more time to indulge with family and paying the attention to towards everything. But these
yes,
are the times we can pay more time, we can enjoy, we can
yes.
let some experience some elders also. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. And also, the mobile network wasn't working, so there was no internet connection also. So
Yeah,
that
yeah.
that gave us more time to spend with each other. We talked
Mhm.
about a lot of things, so yes.
Okay, yeah, right, right. So how was your pandemic 20 like year? Because I was able to recall I was at home, I
Yeah.
didn't go out and like this. So
Mm.
maybe this that was the time that everyone people didn't celebrate more to go out like this because of
Yeah.
pandemic. So are you able to recall anything like related to?
Yeah, actually, I was in class 10 when it started. So it was in
Okay.
2021. So I had the board exams that year, and that year only the pandemic, like, completely it came in. So I was already very stressed about the board exams because it's
Mhm.
boards. So that was a stress that was going on. And then the pandemic came. So suddenly everything was like it came to a standstill because there were no studies. Like no matter if there is no pressure, it's personal my personal opinion that if there is no pressure coming up, we don't feel the urge to do that particular thing. So
Mhm.
like if they're like, okay, maybe the exams will not happen only. That thought made us not study at all. So that was something like, that like it made it very difficult for us to cope with the things, because when it was like this only, like we used to get up in the morning very late, 10, 11 o'clock, and then we used to have
Mhm.
online classes. Our online classes started from 8:30, but we used to sleep and do the online classes. That was something very common. Yeah, so
Okay.
everyone was sleeping. The teacher is only talking, but others all are sleeping. So it
Mm,
happened like that, and then from 11 again, when we woke up, we had one or two classes left. So we did those, and then back to our normal, like using the mobile phone or doing something, anything other than studying. So
mm,
like this, 7, 8 months went away just like this only. Now, when the pandemic was going a bit, like, it was becoming okay, then we got to know we'll have exams in school. So
uh,
that was the time everything, like just went from this to this, because we did not study anything, like absolutely
yeah.
anything. So
Mm,
suddenly, if the exams are coming up, so that was something very difficult. But however, we still managed. But after that, we again got to know that we will not have our board exams. So we
mm,
just passed class 10 like that only. So that is one thing. But one thing that I faced during the like not really faced, like I enjoyed during the pandemic, was my mother used to make delicious food every day. So that
yeah.
was something great, because my mother is a very good cook. So the tension of not getting to eat food from outside, that was not there, because
Mm,
she used to watch YouTube videos or like used to make her own preparations. So
mm.
even when we had special occasions, food was not a problem, because my mother used to definitely cook something. And
Oh,
also there was because in 2021 we also had the cyclone, that Amphan. It
yeah.
was like, and it happened during my sister's birthday.
Oh,
So we actually celebrated a candlelight birthday for my sister. So that is
mm,
something I remember clearly. And also, it was like raining cats and dogs. Like
mm.
our house is on the third floor, but still
Okay.
the rainwater, like it came inside our house. Like it literally came inside our house. So
Okay.
we all were cleaning it together. So that is also something I remember.
Oh, really, it's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yes.
That's
So,
amazing.
how was your pandemic like? Like, how did you spend your pandemic days?
Yeah, like it was same. Whatever you have told, it's like same. Just the
Uh,
classes have been, stopped, and everything have been stopped. Not only the classes. So I
yeah.
was at home. I was enjoying my life at that moment. I was working at that moment. I was working as a teacher. So I didn't.
Okay.
Yeah. So I didn't get any kind of activities to have teach online or offline. It was totally
Okay.
free of
Okay.
yeah, free of service.
Okay. So I just said the student's point of view to a teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So so really it was very like funny days. Even I heard about few of the people, you know, got a chance and take it as an opportunity and
Yes.
they start to develop different skills. At that
Absolutely.
moment I was thinking about to do something, but at that moment I didn't get
Yeah.
commit this idea to just take and start my journey. I can improve this one because I was getting a lot of time. So it was like simple. I didn't do anything, and at that moment, at my home, something construction work was going on.
Okay.
So I used to busy a lot sometimes with that
Mm.
work. Yeah. Instead of this, yeah, everything was fine, and everything was everyone know that what was going on. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So did the construction work stop during that time, like because of the pandemic and all, or just did it
Uh,
continue like that?
I belong to village area, so
Yeah.
only it was like sub laborer, some
Yeah.
mason was were working over there, so it was
Yeah.
going on. There was no any issue for it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. That's great. Okay, so I think we are about to come to the end of the session. So, would you
yeah.
like me to give a feedback of today's session?
Of course, I would be happy to know my feedback.
Yeah, okay. So, what I heard from the entire session was that your English is good. It's like you're speaking proper English and all. Your grammatical part is also correct, because there are no errors as such. But only one thing that you need to work on a bit is your pronunciation. There are some mistakes, very slight mistakes with your
Mm,
pronunciation. So I think if you like speak more, you need to speak more, then that will be gone, because you don't have grammatical errors. So
mm,
when you're speaking, your English doesn't sound wrong. But when you're pronouncing, there might be one or two slight mistakes. Those are not something which is very much like audible to the person, but that I think if you work a bit on, I think that will be okay. And you're also very confident while you're speaking, so that is something great.
Oh, really, many thanks to giving a wonderful feedback from your side. And I would love to connect next time. And I would
Okay.
say here, just you try to write down my pronunciation word, and I'll try to
Okay.
fix it. Yeah,
Okay.
it
Okay.
will be better for me. If you
Oh,
find next time any problem, just write down
yeah.
on the paper and tell me.
Yes.
Then
Yes.
I'll
Yes.
try to
Okay.
fix it because I know some problems I have, so I'll try
Yes.
to fix it.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay. That's great. Yeah.